All right, Mike, we're going to cap off today's crossover Thursday. Locked on Titans, Locked on Patriots. Thank you for making Locked On your first listen each and every day. For your second listen, make sure that you check out Locked On NFL so you get your Titans news or your Patriots news here with me and Mike in under 30 minutes every day. Now get your NFL news in under 30 minutes with Locked On NFL. You got me in the morning, the madman, taking you through all the biggest stories in the NFL. And then you got the barber himself, the OG, Tony Wiggins, doing the afternoon show. Make sure that you get your entire day covered with your favorite team's news, your NFL news. It's Locked On NFL, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. But, Mike, I'm going to ask you this question before we go through our keys to victory here. Should Patriots fans want to win this game? Gerard Mayo had a quote, the Patriots coach had a quote saying, the Titans are in a similar situation. It's us, good scheme. I think he said, good players, good scheme, but can't just get things going. I'm not so sure about the good players part. I think the good scheme, he could be onto something there, but the scheme needs better players for these teams to improve. Do you think that the Patriots is it better for the Patriots long-term to win this game and Drake May experience winning and, have positive vibes? Or do you think it might be better for the Patriots to lose and get themselves a top pick so that they can get a talented player to help make this scheme better?
That's the $1,000,000 question right now. I mean,
right.
Do you sell out now to get wins, to get experience, to get these players used to being able to take it to teams and get, a win like they did last week against the Jets? Down, have to come back. You need to utilize all of your players on the field in order to be able to get the job done. Key stops on defense and strong showings on offense. To me, I think that's the modus operandi that the Patriots should be operating under this week, Tyler. Look, bottom line, you don't get the opportunity to win games that often. And this game is just as winnable for the Titans as it is for the Patriots. So I don't mean to make it seem like you go for the jugular when you can. They have just as many opportunities to beat the Patriots as the Patriots have to beat the Titans. But you look at the rest of the schedule along the way, and there are not going to be that many winnable opportunities for the Patriots. They got the Bills coming up twice. They got the Chargers on this schedule. The Patriots are going to have to be very good to be able to take it and beat these teams. They're going to need to be very good to beat the Titans this weekend. But I think in the grand scheme of things, you pile up wins as much as you possibly can. It's good for a team's psyche. It's good for their morale moving forward. A couple of weeks ago, the big question around this team was whether or not their own coach was calling them out and calling them soft. Patriots responded on Sunday against the Jets by playing tough on both sides of the ball. I would say continue to play tough, try to go for the win. That pick will be there. You're not dealing with a team that's going to play itself into a playoff contention or play itself into a mid-round pick. They're still going to be in the top 10 range. And based on their needs of what they need, to me, that's where you go. So if you do play yourself out of the first-round pick, you're not playing yourself out of contention for the next few years. I think if you're the Patriots, you go for the win while you can.
I feel the same for the Titans. I know that the Titans need a high pick, but they have to play the Texans twice. They have to play the Chargers. They play Minnesota next week. The Titans aren't going to get so good that they hurt their draft stock. But after losing to Buffalo by 1 million and losing to Detroit by 1 billion, they need this for the locker room. And I don't think that one win against the Patriots is going to put the Titans in a position where they can't get the type of player that fans are hoping to get. So I think the Titans do need to, like you're saying, this is a winnable game for the Titans. I don't think that the Patriots are some pushover or the Titans are going to win, but they're going to have to play well to win the game. But this is at least a winnable game for the Titans. And I think for the Brian Callahan experience, the Titans really need to win this game. And to do that, my keys to victory are run the football, stop the run for the Patriots, and don't turn over the ball. I know that that's super cliche, super simple, but the Titans have not been able to do some of these easy things consistently. So run the football, stop the run, create turnovers. That's the end of the story. And if the Titans do that at home against a Patriots team that's at least in a similar price range, talent-wise, I think the Titans can win the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think this is going to sound very cookie cutter, very cliched, but very similar, and I think very poignant. For the New England Patriots, if you're going to do that, yes, you have to effectively run the football. Ramondre Stevenson and Antonio Gibson need to be a huge part of how you
Hmm.
run your offense. And that's going to allow either Jacoby Brissett to be able to manage the game, or it's going to allow Drake May to be able to maybe take some chances, like you said,
Yep.
downfield, but definitely utilize the middle part of that Titans defense in the middle part of the field in order to be able to make things happen and advance the ball. In order for the Patriots to win, they have to sell out to stop the run. The Pats last week had a big time, improvement from guys like Christian Ellis and Raekwon McMillan, who came up and helped this team get tackles and stop the run when they needed it. It was a one-man show for Devon Godshaw the last couple of weeks. It was nice to see him get some help. If that happens, it allows the secondary to set up and be able to defend against guys like Calvin Ridley and Tyler Boyd. So that's a big key for the New England Patriots, selling out, stopping the run, getting that Titans running game in check, and then you can go to work. And if you're the Patriots, you have to stop with the mindless penalties. You have to stop turning the ball over. They did not turn the ball over as much on Sunday against the Jets, and they've really been better about being more disciplined. You need to see that growth continue. And again, if you're going to grow as a team, the only way to do that is to go for the jugular and go for the victory when you can. So my keys to victory are exactly the same as yours. I think it's going to be about which personnel grouping is talented enough to be able to take it to the other. I think there's equally as good of a chance on either side of the ball of that happening. I think this could be a sneaky good game to watch, a sneaky fun game to watch for football fans. It's not going to get the national attention that I think it
Right.
deserves, but these two teams I think can play each other very well. And I, for one, am looking forward to it. I know you are as well.